throw that kickstand down, pop a cold one, and sit back and relax. It's time for the John and Heather Show, featuring John and Heather Toto, Florida's favorite biker couple, documenting the biker lifestyle and bringing you the latest in events and interviews from the biker world. And now, here's John and Heather.
Hey, it's the
John and
Heather Show coming to you right there, live from
our production studio, riding with this fine bunch back here, Born to Ride. And since it's Tuesday, tell them how it is.
I will tell you why, because babies, it's Taco Tuesday, or hey, Titty Tuesday.
Why not?
That's right, guys. How you all doing on this wonderful Tuesday
Man, we
evening?
had some fun a few days ago, man. But first, speaking of this, I'll tell you about our guest.
We've got a special guest for you tonight. That's right. We've got the one, the only
Gary
Michaels, the world's only. You heard
biker,
me say it. World
only biker hypnotist and comedian.
That's right, guys. The only one in the world. How about that?
Okay, Gary Michaels will be on the show later on today, but first we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk to you about everything that we've been doing and everything that's been coming up. I first want to talk about Bike Night that's going to be happening tonight at the
Bike Night.
Jeez. Thursday is going to happen this Thursday, sponsored by Born to Ride Lowman Law Firm, and it'll be at the Florida Cracker Bar. It's in Homosassa Springs. Go down there. It's Bike Night. What's the start? What, 6 o'clock?
Bike Night at 6 o'clock, from 6 to 8 o'clock at Florida Cracker Kitchen Bar, Florida Monkey Cracker Kitchen Bar, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's right here. The only thing that's wrong on here is the date.
Let's see if I get my hand right. Well,
there we go.
That way.
There we go. Put on by Crystal Harley Davidson Born to Ride
and Lowman Law Firm.
And guess what, guys? The John and Heather Show will be there. DJ Trae, James Irwin from Health Insurance 65, and our very own Vic from the Born to Ride Show.
There we go.
Born to Ride.
There's your Born to Ride. Pick up your Born to Ride right now. Well, click that off.
And this is what Health Insurance 65 is. James Irwin, the financial guru advisor, he will be there. Let me tell you, he will help you, give you some good sound advice like nobody else can. And you don't need to have much of anything, but he will help you and advise you the way that you need to be advised.
Who's on?
Oh, we got comments already.
Coming up, we got Al.
Hey, Al. Good evening, my handsome young man. How are you, my friend?
We always say hi to Al. He's one of our biggest fans. So he watches us on our YouTube, because we are on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we are on Instagram.
And we're also on TikTok too.
And also you could go to moto-toto.com.
That's right, guys.
Go to our website.
We got our worldwide website up, moto-toto.com. It's almost done, but it is up.
You can check it out. There's
Please
some stuff
check
in
it
there.
out.
Check it out. Definitely. We've been working on it. We got it up and running. You can see a lot of our, we'll be getting more shots. We got videos up there, pictures, all kinds of things you can take a look at. We're constantly building it. We just got it up and running. Go ahead and check it out.
It's been really hard. I made
Toto.com.
It's beautiful. I'm so proud of it. I've done it all. I am so proud of myself.
You're taking lessons.
Check it out. Yes, I'm taking lessons in web design. Yep, he's paying the bill. But it is awesome. My coach, Carrie, has been teaching me. And guys, just check it out, please. I'm not done, but please check it out. My daily blog is on there, and I'm having a blast doing it.
That is the truth, and she's doing really well out. So go check it out. It's moto-toto.com. And also, you want to come down on Thursday to Monkey Island,
Florida Cracker Kitchen Bar.
And it's a Monkey Island. If you know anything with the area, it's an island with monkeys on it. You can see from the bar. You need to come down. If you just come down, take a look at that and experience Bike Night. Hey, that's pretty interesting for anybody to go
and
see.
We are going to have tons of fun with Action Amy, DJ Trae, the John and Heather Show. There's going to be games, prizes, drink specials, Lots of fun.
Great food.
Dancing.
Great food. Good pizza, especially if you like pizza and stuff like that. The restaurant is right there. You can order food. You can get something to drink and have a good time. Listen to DJ Trae. It's from 6 to 8 o'clock.
Spinning all the hits.
Spinning the hits.
Spinning the hits.
They don't spin anymore. They hit press a button on his laptop.
Oh, well. Don't date me.
All right. So anyway, let's see what else we have in store about.
Guys, how you all
today.
been, everybody? How's everybody been?
Okay.
How's your
She'll
weekend been? How's it been going?
Well,
our weekend was good. Like we said, we were at the track, but we're so happy to be home from Leesburg. Like we said, we went to Leesburg.
Stayed at Windy Acres.
That's right. At Windy Acres, we had a great time. We're going to show you some awesome pictures that we got from Windy Acres. No, Windy Acres and Leesburg Bike Fest at Windy Acres. So let's go ahead and show these awesome pictures. John's going to narrate for us.
Okay, I'll narrate. What we got there? Oh, that's a Camp Easy ride, and that is
Sky.
Sky. She is there serving some food because we had a nice potluck there. And there's some more nice shots of Camp Easy ride. Okay, what else we got here? Click on, whoa, what we got there? Okay, we got more Camp Easy ride. So it looks like all we got shots up. That's Camp Easy ride there. What else you got, baby? Right there. What's that?
I got tons more. We're just going to go all through them.
We're just going to go through them.
We're going to show you a lot of
That was the games that we were playing there. We were playing Lousy Bartenders.
That's
from
right.
6:30.
We hosted it.
We were playing Lousy Bartenders from 6:30 to 8 o'clock, serving everybody lousy overpoured cocktails, but nobody seemed to mind.
That's right, because after one of our drinks, man, you just don't give a rat's rear end.
Yeah, because I don't know how to bartend. And
there's the games, and look, there I am.
Yeah,
I'm playing the game.
We had these monstrous beer pong games that we bought. You put a bucket, put a little water in, and throw a ball. Whoever gets the ball in gets a drink. And that's them playing some more. Oh, we had the giant Jenga. We had the giant Jenga set up there. Everybody was playing that. We even had a pool.
We had 2 hot tubs.
Yes, there's one of the hot tubs right there next to that man.
There's Heather playing.
Heather.
Happy Heather.
Happy Heather. And that's the other girl that was playing again. Do.
Beer pong.
Everybody.
More beer pong.
These are just a lot of our shots from Camp Easy Ride at Windy Acres that we had going on there. It was a good time for all. It really, really was.
We had a great time. There's everybody partying, having fun. This is what life is about, guys. Look, this is what you do when you're at Windy Acres, when you're at Leesburg, or hell, if you're at any bike fest, this is what you should be doing. Having a good time with a nice beverage.
Yes, definitely. That's exactly what everybody was doing because we were pouring them.
That's right. So there you go. There you have it. That's Windy Acres. That's some fun. That's what we were doing. We were having a good time.
Yep.
So now we're going to talk to you about what we got going on tonight. We got Gary Michaels, world's only biker,
hypnotist, and comedian.
And we know him. We're his fans.
Yes, we are. We know Gary.
We saw his show. We've seen several of his shows.
And they're interesting. They're really good.
And no, we have not been hypnotized.
No.
Because I am not getting on stage.
Nope.
And clucking like
I am not going to cluck like a chicken, so no, it's not going to happen.
I do enough crazy crap as it is. So I'm not going to have some video of me clucking around like a chicken. No. But anyways, we're going to show you some video now of Gary Michaels so you guys can get a little bit of a little background on Gary Michaels and what he does and who he is. So get your popcorn, get your drinks, get your snacks, get your smoke, get whatever you need and get ready to rock and roll.
Gary Michaels is the world's only biker comedy hypnotist. All right?
I mean, that's a long title.
It
but
is.
He is the only. I mean, you better put a period behind it.
Only. And he has made a stop here in Lexington.
So today, Gary and his wife, April, will join us, or has joined us, to tell us all about their show this weekend and where the proceeds will be going to. So thank you for being here.
Well, thank you guys for having us on. Yeah, we're looking forward to this gig. It's going to be at the American Legion Hall, Bryan Station Road. We're both doing it Friday and Saturday night. I think his showtime's at 7:30, but proceeds go back to our vets. That's what we're doing this for. And it's not only going to be just me. Brad offered. Brad and I used to own the Cadillac Ranch years ago, and we played in a band together. But Brad offered, and Freak Daddy, Leo Brown, they did a blues performance, award-winning blues performance. And they're going to be playing the blues, doing that award-winning performance, and then April and I are going to hypnotize some people and make them do some silly things.
So this is a full show.
It is. Can I see your glasses?
I'm scared. I'm so nervous. I just don't know.
India, I got to ask you something. Are these expensive?
Maybe.
Well, you know, we travel all over the world, and I tell people all over the world that this is what I call mojo. In Kentucky, we call it mojo. But everywhere else in the world, they call it wizardry or voodoo or some kind of weird stuff like that, right?
Did you put a string on that?
There's no strings attached, my friend.
How did you do that?
Can you keep a secret?
No.
I can.
What? You're going to keep that secret?
I'm going to keep that secret.
All right, now you're pulling out cash.
I got some money here.
All right, what is it?
I don't want to put my glasses back on my face
well,
now.
yeah, you should.
X-ray vision.
They're X-ray vision. Look at me.
They're possessed. All right, now what are you going to do with this dollar?
Okay.
India. Are you right-handed or
I am. I'm right-handed.
Stick out your right hand for me. I'm going to rub this here. Now, do you know why I'm doing this?
Because I need more money.
Well, sure, we all do. But
Okay.
you know why I'm rubbing this money on
No.
you? Absolutely no reason whatsoever. But do you see this right here? This
Yes.
is my friend Mac. I'm going to need you to give him a little kiss. Thank you. He
Okay.
likes the kisses and stuff. All right. But what you did is you got him all fired up. Okay. I hope the camera can see this.
Oh, yeah, they're locking in.
All right, here we go. You ready?
Yes.
You're not ready.
No, I'm leaving. No.
No. And you just put it in your pocket like there's no string on there.
No, there wasn't.
I know there wasn't. I know. Gary, my goodness.
That's just some of what we do. Just a touch of what we do. We're going to do some magic, and if we have time, do we have time to do one quick one?
Yeah, sure. Well, you know what? We'll cancel the rest of the show. Go ahead.
Can I borrow you for a second?
Of course you can.
We're going to have to stand behind the
Stand behind the couch?
Behind the couch.
you-
All right.
Oh,
I
yeah.
forgot.
There you go.
I forgot
That's
that.
okay.
I got it. You just. All right.
I'm nervous.
All right.
I'm
Behind
sit
the
here.
couch. All right.
You stand right here.
All right.
I need you to face the camera.
Face the camera.
All right, just like that. Now, Jim, here's what's going to happen.
Okay.
I need you to put your hands together, or hands
What's
to the
this?
side,
Oh,
feet
hands
together, make a tight
together.
fist.
Okay, tight fist.
If you feel a touch anywhere on the right side of your body, top of your head, tips of your toes, front, back, it doesn't matter where, I simply want you to raise your right arm up very slowly and lower it back down. Can you do that?
I can if I feel a touch.
Let's,
All right.
If you feel a touch, let's practice.
All right.
Actually, go straight with it.
Oh, straight this way?
There you
Okay,
go.
okay.
All right. Now, Jim, we're going to do the same thing on the left side of your body, except this time we're going to use your left arm. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Top of your head, tips of your toes, front, back, it doesn't matter where. Just like that right there, but let's practice.
Got it. Okay. All right.
Beautiful. Look forward. Take a big deep breath. Close your eyes. Keep your eyes closed. You feel a touch on the right side, you raise up your right arm. You feel a touch on the left side, you raise up your left arm. There you go.
You talked me into that.
I know. But you're doing absolutely perfect right now. Perfect.
No, no, no.
That was both.
Jim, he's not
Open your
touching
eyes,
you.
brother.
What?
He never touched you.
Gary.
Jim.
Jim, he never touched you.
The whole time he didn't?
No.
Well, a couple of times. There's a couple of times.
When you got me going.
You'll see. You'll see the
All
playback.
right, Gary, how can we find more information on you? Right there, GaryMichaels.net. We're running out of
GaryMichaels.net.
time.
Yes, I know we are. I apologize. GaryMichaels.net. Tickets are $20 for the show. You can go find us on the Facebook, all the socials, and we appreciate you guys having us on the program.
I'm going to have to go back and watch the video.
Y'all need to come
I'd
to the
love
show.
for you to be there,
Yeah.
especially.
What just happened?
I don't know, but we got more Everyday Kentucky coming up.
Wow. That was Gary in his prime, doing what he does best, and that's magician, that's comedy, and that is the hypnotism and all kinds
That
of
is
stuff.
something, I'll tell you that.
Oh yeah, we've watched him have people fake orgasms on the stage.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we've seen all
To
kinds
think
of.
that they have no pants on, that
Yup.
they're naked. I love that. I love when
Yeah.
people think that they're naked on stage.
Oh my
It's
God,
great. They feel just free.
no, they don't feel free. They're hypnotized. They think they got no pants on.
I know.
It's
And they want to get up
funny.
and party and
It's
show
so
everybody they're
funny.
giggling.
It's so funny, and the thing is, they really do have all their clothes on. So
And
Everybody-
they ain't showing no giggling.
and everybody in the audience sees what's going on, but they have no clue that they're like hypnotized and they're doing all kinds of stuff. It's one of those things that you really need to experience as a show to have a good time. We've seen a few of his shows and we've always had a good time there. And his prices are reasonable. Go down and check out Gary. And like I said, he'll be on the show here real soon. And
it's hysterical. You've got to see it. And he goes to all the biker.
He's been on the High Seas Rally with us. He's all over.
And he's really in the High Seas Rally. I mean, how can you not like the High Seas Rally?
Oh my God!
We've been
Born to Ride. Yeah, Born to Ride.
Born to Ride sent us on the High Seas Rally.
Oh my God! Thank you, Ron. Thank you, Ron.
We love you, Ron Galeni. Thank you.
Thank you. We were there representing Born to Ride in our show, and we did a lot of really good videos. You know, we had the Molly Hatchet giveaway. Remember that one?
That was amazing.
Yeah, we did that. The Molly Hatchet giveaway.
The High Seas Rally.
We need to call our friends and see how they enjoyed the show too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
But the High Seas Rally is just something different. It's one of them 3,000 adult bikers, no kids, none, 21 and older.
3,000? Hell no, there was more than that.
It's 3,000 or 3,600, right around there.
Right.
Yeah, it was a sold-out cruise for all adults.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you right now, it was incredible. It's the only biker rally on a cruise.
It's amazing.
It really was. Is. Yeah, we saw Colt Ford. You hung out with him for a little while. You actually hung out with him for a little while. He stole our seat at the pool. It was the last. There's a funny story. It was our last day on the cruise, right? Our last day that we're on the cruise, right? And I wanted to go down to the deck to be able to go and enjoy some sun, and it was packed. So Heather and I are coming down there. We got all of our camera equipment with us. And I put it on. The only chair that was there was on the corner. And then Heather and I grabbed our equipment. And we went around interviewing and taking pictures of people. About a half hour, 45 minutes later, we came back. And there's somebody sitting in my chair. And I noticed all my camera equipment.
John gets all cocked up. He's like, all
well, I don't know. My stuff's expensive. And I really don't need anybody touching my equipment. Plus, I haven't downloaded everything. I don't want to lose my footage. So, you know, and then next thing I know, I got Heather kicking me in the back of the leg. I'm like, why are you kicking me? And then these other people are doing one of these things like this. I turn around, I look, Colt Ford stole my seat. So I was like, okay, Colt, that's fine. He goes, oh, is this your seat? I'll move. I'm like, no, Colt, it's fine. You can go ahead and you can stay where you're at. And Heather went up talking with him for a while. He's a really nice guy. You know, we had a good time with him. We hung out with the guys from Molly Hatchet.
I got some pictures with him.
We got a great
Born to Ride.
Yeah, with the magazine and everything. We had a really great time because he held the magazine up. I got that great picture of Colt. And then we saw Molly Hatchet there. We got an interview with Sean Beamer, the drummer. And also our friend was singing there too. It was
Tony Mikas from Big Engine. Tony
Mikas from Big Engine was there. He was the singer for there, and they flew him in on the cruise. And Tony Mikas is an awesome singer. So
it was just wonderful. The High Seas Rally is something that you all definitely need to do. If you've never done it, do it. I'm telling you, you've got to do it because it is something. Not only are you going to go and have the vacation of a lifetime, but you're also going to help somebody that has
kidney issues, dialysis. Yeah, and Wounded Warrior Project. They took that on in 22 and we were on the cruise.
Exactly.
Yeah, what they do is they bring people on board the ship that have dialysis.
11 people get, they do a raffle.
Well, there's going to be more
contest.
A contest.
And 11 people get chosen. 11 patients that are on dialysis get chosen.
Yep, and they bring the equipment, medical staff, and everything to dialyze these people while underway, so these patients can go out and enjoy.
And they get to come with a companion. They get spending money.
VIP services,
and they get all of their medical treatment throughout the cruise. And they get to go and enjoy a cruise. That would never be possible for them.
No, it wouldn't
in their lifetimes.
No, it wouldn't because you're strapped to a dialysis machine 3 times a week. So it was so nice. And Xavier Murrell is one of the people that he was a former drummer from Buck Cherry, whose brother actually passed away on the cruise from kidney failure, which was very sad. And he had to go take care of his brother. And then we just had a really good time. He performed on stage.
The High Seas Rally, and it is under new ownership, and it is just amazing. I'm telling you all, guys, and the people that run this and do this, it is amazing. You've got to do it. You've got to go and try it. You will have the time of your life.
Correct.
And not only that, you might get to see Gary Michaels because he's on the High Seas Rally.
Oh, yeah. And we actually have some footage from that, too.
We do. So anyway, I think that he's about ready to chime on. I'm not sure. I think he's in our green room. We're going to go ahead and check and see if he's ready to come on.
Sure looks that way. You ready, Mike?
Are you ready?
Gary?
Give us a thumbs up. Oh, he's ready.
Gary,
He's ready. So let's bring him on, guys.
There you go. Let's leave it on that one.
Hey,
Hello,
Gary.
fellas, guys and gals. How are you?
How you doing? How you doing, sir?
You're looking great. Every time I see you, you're looking thinner and thinner and more fit. Every time I see you.
What
Gary.
are you doing?
Yeah, well, I have nyctophobia,
Which is?
fear of the dark.
Okay.
Yeah, I figured if I threw out some kind of weird medical term, you guys would be scratching your head going, what the hell is that?
Yeah, generally, I'm pretty good with weird medical terms. That was one you even got me with.
You got the most awesome, beautiful Colgate smile going on, too.
Well, thank you. Thank you, Heather. John, Heather, it's great to see you guys again. It's always a pleasure to be on your program and hanging out with you guys. I think the last time we hung out was down at Gibtown.
Yeah,
yes,
that's right.
Was. With April. Well, how is Miss April doing?
Miss April is taking a shower, and you definitely don't want her to come through here. Well, you may want her to come through here right now because she's looking pretty daggone good. Yeah, we're somewhere in Louisiana right now on our way to Oklahoma. We have 3 big shows this week: Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. A place called Legends Pub House and Venue. Big, man. They bring in a lot of big acts, and we're really looking forward to this gig. But we left Panama City this morning at about 8 o'clock and ended up here in Louisiana and decided to stop and kind of chill out a little bit, have some Rocca Vodka, which I would love to tell you about the Rocca Vodka here in a few minutes.
Please do.
Well, Rocca Vodka, they picked us up this year. They were on the cruise last year. They actually sponsored the entire bar on the ship.
On High Seas Rally?
On High Seas Rally. And they're going to be on there with us again this year. And generally, I'm a Scotch drinker. And I didn't like vodka at all. Hated it. Didn't have good vibes with vodka whatsoever throughout my life. But this stuff here is by far some of the best vodka I've ever had. It's just amazing. It's made out of Spanish grapes and pure Spanish spring water, and it's distilled 5 times. Yeah, and it's a company out of New York, and they I don't know if you can see this or not, but Dee Snider is. Yeah, man, these are collector's items bottles.
I want the bottle.
Dee Snider is one of our ambassadors for Rocca Vodka. We got one of the guys from The Sopranos. I think Lennox Lewis is going to be on a bottle here soon. Rusty Wallace is going to be on a bottle soon. And if all the cards are played properly and everything falls into place like we want them to, there may be a comedy hypnotist on a bottle. So
all right,
that's what we're working on. Yeah.
So
that's what we're working on.
You will be awesome. That will be awesome to have you on the bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, I've had my face on the bathroom wall, but to have
I was on a milk carton once, so.
Hey, April, I saw you. You beautiful girl.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good.
How
are you, beautiful?
I'm doing good. Thank you for asking.
Oh, we love you.
I love y'all.
And John, to go back, or Heather, actually, you asked what I was doing. I've lost 64 pounds total. I would like to lose about 10 more, but April thinks that I'm getting too thin and she doesn't really want me to, but I still got a little gut right here I'd like to get rid of. And there's a reason for that. And please don't misinterpret me. Okay. We have been in contact for the last couple of years with America's Got Talent. And I told myself that if that does come to fruition, I want to look good on that stage. However, I did get an email about 2 weeks ago from Canada's Got Talent. So I'm in communication with both of the Got Talent shows. And we did get another email from Britain's Got Talent asking us to come and do an audition for it. So we're just praying to God and keeping our fingers crossed, and hopefully that happens. I'm ready for it.
That's right.
Well, I'm doing my best, man. There's not many hypnotists out there that I'm aware of that
I don't
has
know
a
of any other hypnotist other than you.
Yeah.
You're the
Well,
only
there's a
one.
few. Well, I'm the world's only biker hypnotist. Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
As
People
far
don't
as
see me
I'm
coming, man.
concerned,
I mean, you guys know the community as much as I do, and you wouldn't think for 1 minute that a biker is going to go out and do magic tricks and hypnotize people, make them do stupid shit, which most of the biker community don't need my help anyway. So I just kind of push them along a little bit.
Steer them in the right direction.
how do
And I
you
heard
do it?
it's hypnosis is a science. I was self-taught. I was in a really bad place in life, going through a really bad depression, and I was trying to figure out how to deal with the depression without medication, without having to go to the doctor. I knew there was a way that your body could heal itself, and it can. And hypnosis popped up, and I was very intrigued, and I started researching and studying, and I found it to be very magical. And as a magician, that was something that I wanted to add to my repertoire when we were on stage. So, I do magic on stage. You guys have seen the show, and I will tell you this. Yeah. I've got to tell y'all, I have to tell you, what you've seen before has evolved exponentially. The show flows better now. There's more bits, there's more comedy, there's more fun. I mean, if you don't leave my show laughing your ass off, I'll give you your money back for the ticket. And I've never had to get my money back.
Guarantee, guys.
Hey, we are big fans of yours,
Yes.
and we laugh our ass off. Period. At
Especially
the show, we
when they think
laugh
they got
when
no
we
pants
talk
on.
to you.
I love it when you make them think they got no pants on.
Yeah, So you were talking about High Seas Rally. I'm really looking forward to getting on High Seas Rally this year. We got some great entertainment. Lou Graham is going to be on the boat with us. Vixen, the lead singer, Lorraine. We're about to have a conversation with her, I think, next week or so. Me and a buddy of mine, Johnny Rizzo from Motorcycle Mayhem Radio. I think you guys know who that is. He and I are going to have a conversation with Lorraine. She's doing something new with Femme Fatale. She was the lead singer for Femme Fatale years ago. Now she's singing for Vixen, but and now she's doing something with Femme Fatale. So we're kind of looking forward to seeing the new things that she's got going on. And everybody loves Hairball.
Oh wow!
So Hairball is going to be on there. We've got our own party band, Steel Rod and Southbound 75. Going to be on the ship again. They were on there last year. They did a great job. They're a phenomenal band. The dueling piano guy. I'm sorry?
We saw Southbound 75 when they were first coming around. We saw them at the Warriors.
No, that was
Southbound 75.
Okay. Yes, we saw them before when they first started. Wow, I would love to see them
years ago with the Warriors benefit at a
veteran center.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So and then of course April and I are going to do a couple of shows on the ship, and I know that I'm going to try not to be arrogant with this next statement, so please don't misinterpret me. But there's 837 seats in the theater on the ship, and last year we had the Outlaws and Lita Ford, and April and I on Halloween night probably had 1,200 plus in the theater, standing room only, people trying to still come in to see the show last year.
Wow.
And it was an amazing time. I wish that I could expel, and I know you guys feel the same way, I wish we could explain to people just how much fun this cruise is. Now, clearly, we're going to, raise some money for the dialysis patients and the Wounded Warrior Project. Clearly, we're going to do that. That's what High Seas Rally's been about for many years.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to give you the best time that you've ever had in your life. And there's just no way to describe the feeling the minute you walk on the ship. Everybody treats you like family. So this year, if people decide that they want to come to the come on High Seas Rally with us, we encourage you to do so. You don't have to be a biker either. These just the like-minded people, the greatest, and the biker community to me is a lot like my hunting and fishing buddies and my skydiving buddies and my martial arts buddies. Everybody's just a big family, and they treat you like family on this ship. And this year we're going to the Bahamas. Yeah, we're going to the Bahamas this year. We're leaving out of Tampa October 26th, I believe. November 2nd is when we come back. 7 days. We're going to Bimini, Freeport, Nassau, and Private Island, Coco Cay. And Coco Cay is owned by Royal Caribbean. So, there's a lot of cool bars, a lot of cool water sports on that. I've never been to the Bahamas, so this is my first experience.
Cool. I've been to Coco Cay. It was really when we went on the High Seas Rally.
We went to Coco Cay.
Oh, it's a beautiful beach. The beach there was beautiful.
Well, here's the cool thing this year. If your listeners or people that's watching your program want to come on High Seas Rally, I encourage them to do so. Just go to highseasrally.com. But if you use promo code Gary Michaels, I will give you $250 in ship credit, and you can use it however you want on the ship. Yeah, but it gets better. It gets better. Wow. Hats off to Law Tigers and High Seas Rally. The minute you book your cruise, the minute you book your cabin, you don't have to do anything else but book the cabin, and you're automatically registered to win 4 in 24. 4 custom-built motorcycles. Last year we gave away 1. This year we're giving away 4.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow.
Yeah,
I love it.
So,
I've been watching the builds.
So Xavier Muriel, I don't mean to be biased. I love Xavier. He's just a great, kind soul. Love hanging out with him. Love talking to him. I've seen all 4 bikes when we were in Daytona this past year. Which I have a funny story to tell you about Daytona, man. It was a lot of fun. Xavier's bike that he built this year, the paint job on that, to me, is by far one of the most incredible things I've ever seen in my life. I mean, this just great. All the bikes are amazing, all the different builders. And please forgive me that I don't know them all off the top of my head because I haven't met them yet, but I do look forward to it. But if you book the cabin, you book it now. Go to highseasrally.com, use Gary Michaels as a promo code. I'll give you $250 in ship credit, and you're automatically registered to win all 4 of those motorcycles. Not to mention the fact, Rocka Vodka, the vodka that rocks, it is by far the best vodka I've ever had in my life. I mean, I will drink this from now on as long as they continue to make it. They sponsor they sponsor an entire bar on the ship. So they own the whole bar, and people can come out and they can try it, they can taste it. They also have some RTDs, ready to drink mixes in 12-ounce cans. I can go on and on and on. I'm not going to be one of those guys that gets sold out and deal with sponsors where you make lots of money and I have to endorse stuff. But I would love for you to try Rocket Vodka, because Rocket Vodka is by far the best shit ever. I'm just telling you.
I love you. I swear, you are
funny.
just freaking hysterical. Besides being a hypnotist, you could be a comedian.
He is a comedian.
I know he's a comedian, but I mean just no.
So last week in Thunder Beach, Panama City Beach, we had a show at a place called Barracuda Beach Bar. It was wall to wall. You couldn't move. There was nowhere to sit, nowhere to stand. It was just an amazing show. But I also hosted a brand new comedy club in Panama City Beach. It's called Beaches Comedy Club. And Michael Statham and Reno Collier was the headliner. Reno does a lot of work with Larry the Cable Guy. As a matter of fact, Reno was part of the Blue Collar Comedy Tour revamped. And he does a lot of stuff on Bob and Tom. It was just a great time. It was a busy, busy week. And here we are now stuck in Louisiana for the night, heading to Oklahoma to Legends Pub House and Venue. We got 3 big shows there. I'm very much looking forward to it. It's going to be a good time.
That's awesome, Gary. You know, you're very blessed to be able to go and do all of these things and everything that you do. But I have a quick question for you.
And I'll make up an answer.
I'm sure you will, especially with you. Has the thought ever crossed your mind to hypnotize someone to do some of your dirty work?
Well, I've hypnotized April the very first night I met her, and I ain't woke that bitch up yet. It's funny. And what's funny is every morning I have to reinforce it. So when we wake up and we have some coffee, I look at her and I snap my fingers, and then she has this overwhelming desire to have sex. The problem I have is I don't know who she's having sex with. That's the problem.
Or if somebody else snaps their fingers by accident.
Right. Yeah. Well, she'd be in a Publix or something. Somebody snaps her fingers and she's over there in the food aisle. She's in the hot dog aisle going, I'm just trying to find the right foot long.
Y'all see what I have to put up? Lord have mercy.
I'm sorry, April. Please love me.
Just 5-drink rock of vodka.
There you go.
Maybe you should put
I will tell you this. I will now. I'm sorry.
Maybe you should put the rock and vodka away.
Frenchie's gonna hit you with the bottle.
Yeah. No, I mean, guys, it is so good. I can't listen. If there was a way to expel the fun that you're going to have on the cruise, and if there was a way to expel how good this vodka is, and again, guys, I never was a vodka drinker. Ever. Most vodka is made out of potatoes, and they put a lot of additives and preservatives and all that kind of crazy shit in there. This does not have any of that. It's distilled 5 times. They don't even filter it through charcoal, meaning no hangover. Now, let me explain. I'm not going to say if you drink 2 bottles of it that you're not going to wake up. But if you do wake up, you're not going to have a hangover with it,
Wow. Yeah,
and they're going to be
out of potatoes and stuff like that, and corn. I didn't even know you can make it out of grapes.
Well, what they do is they pull the sugar out of the grape, and that's what makes the vodka. I mean, again, guy, I'm not a salesperson by any stretch of the imagination, but promoter, I will promote something that I believe in with everything that I have. I mean, I've been doing it for years, working in the radio business for 35 years. I mean, I was in the radio business for a long time, and it was the love of my life. And promoting things was just my niche. That's just something that they believe in me as much as I believe in them. And that's why we partnered up together. And again, I don't want to turn this into an infomercial, but Rocca Vodka is by far the best vodka, best alcohol I've ever had. High Seas Rally is the most incredible event I've ever been involved with. This will be my 3rd year on the cruise.
Yes, and we have some video footage of him on the ship too.
Yeah, we do. We have some video we could show of you on.
I'll enjoy it.
Yeah,
enjoy it.
Yeah, let's go ahead and show that. It's your show on the High Seas Rally, and we're going to go ahead and show that right now. Okay?
All right, come on with it. I'm ready.
I'm touching on the count of three. Wide awake. 1, 2, 3. Wait. What's up, Bonnie? What's up, Rabbit? You guys come up on stage with me. Go right over here to stage left and say who will help. Don't miss anybody. Get until I tell you, okay? Oh, I may have set him down. Hey, Pocahontas. How you doing, buddy? Hey, loosen up, man. Don't be so rough. Don't be so. Are you hypnotized? Laugh. It's so funny. Laugh. 1 million times funnier. Laugh. Oh, it's so funny. And sleep. Hey. And then you can tell everybody about Gary Michael.
I will. I love Gary Michaels. Isn't he fabulous?
Fabulous.
Outstanding.
Fly above the cruise. Just to be clear.
Just to be
Here,
clear.
Mr. I bought 2 tickets. I didn't even know where it was going. Deb's like, where's the boat going? I said, I don't know. Fucking Gary Michaels. Oh, dude.
Yeah, that's
Hey, babe. Watch it.
Oh, no, you're waiting this side.
Watch it.
Hey, babe, watch.
Gary Michaels.
Oh, I love Gary Michaels. Isn't he the best? Woohoo! There he is.
Yay!
Yes.
Hey, this is a win-win right here. Hey. What? Y'all interrupting my show. What are you doing, man?
Having a good time.
Why are you interrupting my show?
Because that's what I do.
Well, we can't let that happen again.
You want me to sit down?
Yes, please. All right. Bunny. His phone? Well, don't let it happen again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm trying to keep the flow of the show going, but sometimes people get a little crazy. What the fuck is wrong with you? Do I need to call security?
No.
Well, don't let it happen again. Sit down. I forgot what I did over here. This is a lot like SeaWorld. This is Splash Zone. Everybody sit back in your chair, take a big deep breath. Gene, sit back in your chair, take a big deep breath. Everybody sleep all the way down. Somebody clap your hands, man. Yourself very powerful, very massive, and extremely intense. 3-second. Now I know where my perverts are. You're going to have yourself a very powerful, very massive, and an extremely intense 3-second orgasm when you feel me, see me, and only me touch myself on the forehead like this. Everybody take a big, deep breath. The applause is going to make you feel fabulous. Still responding to the sound of my voice. Following your suggestions. 1, 2, 3. Wide awake. Wide awake. Wide awake. Snap my fingers, it's going to be 10 times more powerful. Big deep breath. Fuck it, one more time. I don't hear anybody making any noise out here. Everybody, I'm going to stamp my foot. It's going to be exactly 10 times more powerful and extremely loud. Y'all's faces are hurting right now. All right, everybody look at me. Take a big deep breath. Deep breath and sleep all the way down. Deeper, 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 deeper. Look, where's that? Look deeper. I think you want to get.
Wow. Gary, that's just wow.
I love that. I mean, it's just, I mean, are some people more
Susceptible
than
to
others?
their hypnotist.
Or more fun people?
More fun
or just normal people? Okay. Let me get a little technical with you. A lot of people don't believe this because they don't understand it, and I get it. The higher your IQ, the quicker you can go under hypnosis. Believe
Really?
it or not. Yeah, and there are people that I have hypnotized before that, yeah, a little questionable. You don't seem like the brightest bulb in the in the box, and they went under within seconds, meaning they have an incredible ability to concentrate and focus. Now, we all have that. You have to practice it. So if you focus on something and concentrate on something that you believe in, or something that maybe you're building a birdhouse, or maybe you're working on a car, or maybe you're cooking a pot roast or something. If you believe in it and you concentrate on every little detail that goes into it, it's going to be the best. There's just no other way around it. My grandson, he's 16. My son-in-law, his dad, was giving him a tattoo the other night after the show at the comedy club in Panama City. It was like 1:00 in the morning. I've had way too much rock and vodka, so I'm feeling pretty daggum good. However, my grandson was getting a tattoo here on his forearm, and around this area, it's a little tender.
Yeah.
Well, he kept jerking and ow, ooh, ooh, like kids do. He's 16 years old. So I hypnotized him, made him believe that his entire arm was numb.
Wow.
So his dad went back to tattooing him. He's looking at his phone. Nothing happened.
Wow.
He said, my son-in-law looked at me and said, "Oh, I'm going to know if this is real or not." So he got down to that really tender spot and go, bzzz, and my son-in-law, he just sat there looking at his phone going, "You done yet?"
Wow.
Then I changed it up a little bit. I changed it up a little bit. I told my grandson that every single time that the needle was going into his arm for this tattoo, it was going to tickle. He's going to be very funny. So I snapped my finger. My son-in-law putting a tattoo on his arm. He busts out laughing like it was the funniest thing, like somebody was just tickling his ribs. I snapped my finger again. He went back looking at his phone. Still didn't feel nothing. So I specifically asked him. His name is Michael Jr. They call him Man. I call him Bam Bam because he's just one of those guys. So I said, "Hey, Bam Bam, you feel anything?" He said, "Man, I don't feel nothing from here down. Zero." So hypnosis, I use hypnosis for comedy, clearly. That's my practice. But hypnosis is a very, very powerful tool for pain control, help you to stop smoking, help picking your nose or biting your ass or whatever it is, that kind of stuff. Whatever kind of addiction that it has. Hypnosis is just truly, truly, truly amazing. And I'm sorry?
Well, I'm sorry. Finish what you're saying, but the other thing was, have you ever brought memories out in people?
Oh, absolutely. I can hypnotize someone, and I've done this before. I've hypnotized, oh my God, it was years ago. I asked this girl if she remembered her kindergarten teacher's name, and she couldn't remember it. So I literally took her back. Oh, did you all see that? That's one of my other bitches. Come here, Grace. Come here.
I knew you had a dog.
I want you to see that. Come here, Grace. Grace. No. Here she is.
Aww.
So what I did is it's called age regression. So I took her back to when she was 6, 7 years old in her kindergarten class. She literally acted as if she was 6 or 7 years old, which they normally do. That's common. And then I asked her what her teacher's name was. Well, she couldn't remember it. So I asked her to close her eyes, picture the teacher's face in your head, and the name will pop right up. And it wasn't 30 seconds. I'm writing all this stuff down. So she gave me her teacher's name. She told me the person who was sitting beside her over here, sitting beside her over here, sitting behind her, sitting in front of her, the color of the room, the decorations they had inside the classroom. Then I asked her, as she was in kindergarten, if they had taught her to write her name. And she said, yes, they did. So I made her write her name on a piece of paper as if she was in kindergarten.
Wow.
Okay? And then I brought her out of hypnosis, and I showed her all these names. And she goes, that's my teacher. Those were my classmates when I was in kindergarten. And then I showed her the signature.
Wow.
She said, my dad has this same signature on, a piece of wood or something that he built. Same. So the cool thing is if you take that signature, she was 30 something years old. Okay. And she wrote her name as if she was in kindergarten. If you take that signature and compare it to when she really was in kindergarten, they're identical.
Wow.
Damn.
Identical. Wow. And I've never done this, but I want to, and I hope to do this someday. You can take them from kindergarten to first grade, second grade, third grade, fourth grade, fifth grade, on and on and on, and make them write their name. And you will literally see the progression.
Yeah.
Wow.
Of how they changed their signatures
throughout
until today.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Hypnosis is amazing. And one thing I will tell you about hypnosis, and when I tell you guys that I was dealing with, depression, I've dealt with depression all my entire life. Yeah. And there was a really bad time in my life that I was this close. It was going to happen. It was there. It was going to happen. I've already made my mind up. My friends were scared. My family was scared. I was scared. And when I found hypnosis, it pulled me out of that. Wow. And here we are today. And I never dreamed.
Do you think
I never dreamed? I'm sorry?
You may have self-hypnosed yourself? I mean, give yourself self-hypnosis.
All hypnosis is self-hypnosis. And I hypnotize myself every single day. And I hypnotize April every night, especially when I'm drinking a little bit.
And I'm sure you're about ready to now.
Well, I just don't want to have whiskey dick. That is just part of it.
Please don't pull a microphone out.
I pulled my microphone out on that one. Thanks.
Hey, I would like to say something on a personal level to you guys.
Sure. Yes,
We've known each other now for 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
4 or 5 years now. Yeah. I want to personally, and I speak for April too. We want to personally thank you guys for your support. We truly appreciate it.
Thank you so much, Michael.
Well, it goes the same way. Thank you.
Oh, that would be Gary. Yeah. Get it right, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for supporting us, Gary.
Yes.
And I'll always support you guys. Listen, I support people that I believe in. I support good folks. When we do shows, we don't try to offend anybody. And I tell people on stage, if you're easily offended, you get your butt hurt quickly, you have thin skin, or you're drinking too many Bud Lights, you're in the wrong daggum room. But other than that, we could care less your agenda. We could care less your color, your creed, your political beliefs, your religious beliefs. I don't give a shit about none of that. Although I will tell people that they should pray more often, and God is real. I will say that. However, we don't care about all that other stuff, man. We're here on this earth to have fun. We're here on this earth to make people laugh, entertain them, give them some amazing performances. And I got to tell you, I've been doing this for a couple of weeks now. The High Seas Rally is by far one of the most incredible events I have ever been involved with. And I'm thankful and grateful that they've asked us to come back this year. And
we would love it if they would ask us to come back. We went and we had the best time of our life documenting everything. So if they need any help with documentation,
we'll come back.
We're here.
We'll come back.
We'll come back.
We'll even bring our magnet for the door, a beast and squirrel magnet.
Well, I can assure you this, that when this interview is over and you finally post it, I'm ripping it off and blasting it all over social media, dude. So they're going to see it, I promise.
Gary.
Thank you.
Yes.
And please give our love to April. You all have a wonderful trip. We love you both.
Yes, definitely. Where's April? Where is she at? Bring her over.
Where is she's over here.
She's taking care of business.
Yes,
there she is.
I just want to say we love you, April. Thank you so much for everything you've done for us.
Thank you for everything, guys.
Hey, hold on a second. Stand up straight for me. All right. People don't come to see me at the show. They come to see these titties right here. That's what the people are looking for.
Well, yes, because you wear really nice clothes.
And she's beautiful.
I use those as a misdirection. So when I'm over here doing something, you're all busy looking at the boobies. So I'm doing something, and then when I finally end up doing the trick, they're like, "Oh, that's cool. We didn't see that." Well, of course you didn't see it because you're looking at her boobs. I get it.
That's a magician trick, the misdirection trick. That's why they always have the beautiful assistants.
And that's how we roll, brother. That's how we roll.
You rock on with your badass self, Gary Michaels. You have a lovely night, and thank you so much for being
on the show. I mean, we loved having you on here.
And if anybody wants to get in touch with you, how do they get in touch with you, sir?
It's very simple. You can find us on all the social media. We're on Facebook and Twitter and X and Instagram and TikTok. And if you see us on OnlyFans, mind your business because I needed the money. Or you can just go to my you can go to my website, GaryMichaels.net. But I will tell you, if you go on Gary Michaels Hypnotist on Facebook, there's plenty of reels on there to watch. Some funny stuff. I mean, things are just rocking and rolling right now, man. This traveling, though, it gets to be a little bit monotonous. But I will say, when we get to the venue, regardless of where it is, it could be anywhere in the world. And we've been traveling the world doing our show. When we get to the venue and we perform and do the show, that's well worth it to us, because I know for a fact that we've left an impression. Now, I'll tell you this. If laughter is the best medicine and alcohol kills germs, I'm the healthiest mofo in the world. And but if we can express that feeling and give, laughter is the best medicine. And if I can give them some laughter for a couple of minutes to forget about everything that's going on in the world, then our job is done. And the world is falling apart right now, and we need more laughter in this world, man.
And once again, you were mentioning for people, our fans and everybody listening, if they want to get $250 off on High Seas Rally, how do they do that again?
Absolutely. Go to highseasrally.com. If you call, if you're one of the old school, back in my day, we actually used to talk on a telephone. But if you call the cruise and you just say, "Hey, Gary Michaels asked me to call," done. They'll know exactly what to do. But if you book it online and if you use promo code Gary Michaels, I'll give you $250 in ship credit that you can use for whatever. You can buy merchandise, you can buy alcohol, you can buy your food,
they got everything,
whatever. But also keep in mind that you're immediately in the running for 4 custom-built motorcycles,
From
thanks to
Xavier
Law
Urel.
Tigers. Yeah, Xavier. I love Xavier, man. I mean, he's just such the coolest guy.
Real quick, I was going to tell you a cool story about him. We met Xavier like 2 years before the High Seas Rally when we interviewed him when he was making the motorcycle because COVID knocked it back a year when we went.
Sure.
So we didn't see him for a few years, and we ran up to him on Halloween night on the cruise, and we were dressed as a pirate. And she was the female pirate. I had the coiffier hair. Yeah, the big hat. And he was dressed as Dracula. We go walking up to him, and we're like, "Hey, how you doing, Xavier?" He looked me dead in the eye, looked Heather dead in the eye. He goes, "Oh, yeah, you're John Toto from the John Heather Show and Born to Ride, and your wife is Heather." And I was like, how
He
do you
remembers. His mind
Steel
is amazing.
Trap. That man is so intelligent. I go, I couldn't believe it. He goes, "That's why I've been so successful, because I can remember things like that." That impressed the hell out of me.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up because there's people out there like that. But I'm gonna tell you, by the time this night's over, I ain't gonna remember doing this damn show tomorrow morning. I'm just letting you know. I mean, I got rock and vodka and weed, dude. I'm in.
Rock and vodka, baby.
That's right. And I love Dee Schneider too. I love.
And
Dee
on
Schneider.
that note, we love you very much. Keep it shiny side up and rubber side down. Deuces.
Rock on.
Bye-bye. Rock
Bye,
on.
Harry. Bye, April.
I couldn't believe what a great show we had. That was Gary Michaels, the world's only
hypnotist, hypnotist. What an amazing
magician,
man
comedian,
and his beautiful wife, April.
You need to
What
see
a
a show.
couple.
You need to see a show.
I'm
Look him up.
telling you guys, and he gave you. I mean, where else are you going to get $250 off to go on the High Seas Rally? You don't know what you're missing.
Oh, the ships are beautiful.
John and I loved it when we went. We would love to go back. You never know. So, guys, you got to do this. Look him up. Call the High Seas Rally. Say Gary Michaels. You got to do it.
And on that note, we're going to tell you again, keep it shiny side up
and rubber side down.
Deuces.
We'll see you next week, everybody. Deuces.